Yosemite National Park set the precedent for all parks in the United States. The park was established in 1890, and although it is not the oldest national park, it paved the way for the national park system. In 1849, Yosemite Valley, located in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, began to receive many settlers, miners, and tourists to the region because of the California Gold Rush. To prevent human-caused destruction to the area, conservationists urged President Abraham Lincoln to make Yosemite Valley a public trust of California. This was the first time that the U.S. government protected land with the purpose of allowing visitors to enjoy the land through recreational activities. And here are top 5 impressive facts about Yosemite National Park. Number 1. A Scottish writer established the park. John Muir, a Scottish naturalist, writer, and advocate of forest conservation spearheaded the creation of Yosemite National Park. His letters, essays, books, and newspaper and magazine articles raised awareness of the unique beauty of the area, and this activism led to the creation of the park in 1890, which is why Muir is commonly known as the father of national parks. Number 2. Yosemite Valley was formed by glaciers. Approximately 1 million years ago, glaciers reached a thickness of 4,000 feet. These glaciers were formed at high elevations and began to move down the river valleys. The downwards movement of these large pieces of ice cut the U-shaped Yosemite Valley. The interaction of the glaciers and the underlying granitic rocks are what created the unique landforms in the park. These include jagged peaks, rounded domes, lakes, waterfalls, moraines, and granite spires. Additionally, about 10 million years ago, the Sierra Nevada was uplifted and then tilted, which resulted in the formation of the gentle western slope and the more dramatic eastern slopes. The uplift also caused the riverbeds to become steeper, which formed deep, narrow canyons. Number 3. It is home to one of the tallest waterfalls in North America. Yosemite is home to a countless number of magnificent waterfalls. The best time of the year to see these waterfalls is in spring, May and June, as this is when the snowmelt is at its peak. The waterfalls tend to run dry by August but are refreshed in fall by an increase in rainfall. Popular waterfalls in the park include Yosemite Falls, Ribbon Fall, Sentinel Falls, Horsetail Fall, Nevada Fall, Vernal Fall, and Chilnualna Falls. Yosemite Falls is one of the tallest waterfalls in North America, reaching 2,425 feet. Number 4. A camping trip led to the expansion of the park. President Theodore Roosevelt and John Muir took a camping trip in the park in 1903. During this camping trip, Muir convinced Roosevelt that the park needed to be expanded to include those lands that were still in the state's possession. At the end of the camping trip, Roosevelt signed a law that brought the Yosemite Valley and Mariposa Grove under the jurisdiction of the federal government, thus expanding the national park. Number 5. Tourists can spot moonbows in the park. Yosemite National Park is famous for the magnificent rainbows that appear in the park's waterfalls. However, in late spring and early summer, lunar rainbows or moonbows appear in the waterfall's mist. A moonbow is an optical phenomenon that is caused when the light from the moon refracts through water particles in the atmosphere. It is extremely rare to see a moonbow, as conditions must be perfect, and the sky must be clear. Photographers make the pilgrimage to the park every year to take one-of-a-kind shots of the moonbows. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to YouTube channel Mr. X to see more interesting videos.